And a big weekend of parading starting off tomorrow night. We'll be under partly to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures. That's the high, only 47. So by this time tomorrow night, while it won't be as cold, it'll be probably more low 40s. We're in the more 30s right now, so chilly. But again, we are going to see a milder stretch of weather going forward, but it is still going to be a cold start as we head into the weekend. Then by Saturday morning, we're not quite as cold. Again, we're expecting the hard freeze on the North Shore tonight, tomorrow morning. Only a light freeze north of the lake, no freeze South Shore. But we will be under mostly cloudy skies Saturday, so for the parading Saturday, it'll be chilly, dress warmly, and unfortunately it is looking chilly and rainy. We'll talk about the rain totals potentially on Sunday in just a moment. Now, we started out the day today 20s on both sides of the lake and very similar temperatures as we get tomorrow morning started. There is also a cold weather advisory, not because of the temperatures per se, but because of the wind chills. It'll feel more like the 20s across the area as the winds, while not as strong as they were this morning, will still be breezy enough to give enough of a wind chill to prompt that cold weather advisory. Mid-20s on the North Shore, so another hard freeze there. Again, pipes need to be protected again. South Shore, though, or at least going west, we'll start there. Not quite as cold, but if you protected the pipes last night, just keep them there tonight. And then for the metro area, we'll stay right below freezing and only for a few hours, so we're not expecting the pipe type weather. South Shore under clear skies right now, beautiful out, but it is cold. 20-degree dew points, so very dry. To put some lotion on my hands. Everything's cracking right now. Winds north-northeast at 13 miles an hour. In the 20s already in Macomb, and several locations already at or below freezing north of the lake, upper 30s and 40s on the South Shore, and still a bit of a breeze, though as I've mentioned, winds not nearly as strong. However, there is a bit of a wind chill. With temperatures in the 30s like that, it doesn't take much wind to start knocking those feels like temperatures by a few more degrees. And we are going to stay on the breezier side early tomorrow morning and then gradually see those winds taper off as we go later into the evening and night. So tomorrow evening may not really have a strong wind, a little bit of a breeze, but it'll be more the chilly temperatures. One more hard freeze north of the lake tomorrow morning and then staying chilly into the weekend. And as I mentioned, our rain chances are looking a little bit better for Sunday. What caused the cold air? We had that piece of the polar vortex move out of Canada and center itself right over the heart of the nation. That has brought some brutally cold temperatures to some parts of the nation. However, the air mass actually did moderate a bit. It wasn't as cold as it moved out of the Dakotas and settled across the plains and Midwest. Still brought us some very chilly temperatures here. We'll remain frigid for our start to the day tomorrow and then cold. Not as much of a wind during the day. However, today we saw nothing but sunshine. Tomorrow, late afternoon, evening, we'll start to see the clouds rolling in. Mostly cloudy skies, but dry for our parades on Saturday. And then here come the showers for Sunday. Now, our Sunday rain chance is still not completely locked in, as the models, while in decent agreement with saying it'll be a Sunday rain event, are still a little bit more split. The Euro has probably about a 40% chance of rain on Sunday, whereas the GFS has been trending 70, even 80%. Kind of splitting the difference, about a 40-50% chance, but we're not even talking about a lot of rain. 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch is about all we will see. The issue is going to be a cold rain when everybody is outside at the parades. That really is the concern, and not even a concern for the parades, just not a fun day to be out. We will see. Maybe it changes. We'll have plenty of sunshine. This would be ideal. Temperatures in the 60s to 70s with maybe another shot at some showers coming back in next Thursday.